Absolutely. We need that, right?
Right.
Especially with gray skies like we had out there today.
Exactly.
It wasn't quite as nice as yesterday.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're going to have some wet weather coming up over the next couple of days. So big changes on the way, and that is associated with a storm system that is off of our coast. If you look out there on this late Sunday afternoon, evening, you're going to see some gray skies at Ballew's Lake. And yeah, we have seen at least a little passing light rain across the area, but nothing like what we are anticipating. And that all depends on the track of this low. Now, in the Monday time frame should be fairly dry early, but that tropical low is going to bring rain and wind by afternoon and into tomorrow night, continuing into Tuesday, especially the early part of Tuesday. Today's highs kept down because of the clouds in the low to mid 70s, and right now we're still cooling off but comfortable around 71 degrees. We've got this northeast breeze at about 10 miles an hour, so that wind is going to pick up. Potential tropical cyclone 8 will be bringing wind and rain into the interior of North and South Carolina. All of that rain for the most part offshore right now. Some of it starting to move into places like Myrtle Beach and Wilmington. We've got tropical storm warnings that start at Ocracoke Inland and go all the way down to Edisto Beach there just south of Charleston. This is forecast to potentially become a tropical storm. The next name on the list would be Helene, and this could happen later on tonight, overnight, and it's actually forecast to make landfall somewhere between Charleston and Myrtle Beach is what it looks like right now. But remember, it can move farther to the south or north, but that's right now where the track has it sometime tomorrow afternoon, and then making its way through the middle of North and South Carolina, bringing some gusty winds as well as some rain. Right now, 45-mile-per-hour winds with that storm. Heavy rains too in the forecast for parts of South Carolina and North Carolina during the day on Monday into Monday night and even into early Tuesday as that storm system continues to bring some showers our way, it looks like, on that current track. We do have excessive rainfall in the forecast from the Triad to Charlotte all the way to the coast, and that's why we've got this flood watch that has been issued from Wilmington and up through Raleigh and including Winston-Salem, Greensboro, Burlington, Lexington, and Asheboro. We're anticipating some 1 to 3 inches of rain on average. This again depends on the track. We could be on the low end of this. We could be on the higher end of this. With a track that's a little farther to the south, you're seeing those higher rainfall totals, that 3 to 6 inch band, staying just to our south. But if that track shimmies just a bit more to the north, we could be in that heavier rainfall zone. Everybody's going to have some strong winds. We've got gusty winds throughout the day tomorrow out of the northeast at about 15 to 20 miles an hour. Winds will stay up and it'll be breezy even into the day on Tuesday if you've got some plans. So we're talking about mainly being impacted late Monday into Tuesday with periods of rain as well as those gusty winds. Some 30 to 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts are possible. Right now we've got clouds and just a little bit of wet weather that's trying to work its way through. I think we'll see a few passing showers between now and about 9-10 o'clock this evening, and then it should be fairly quiet overnight, and then we'll look for just low clouds tomorrow morning. I think we've got gray skies for most of the day tomorrow. And by lunchtime, we're starting to see some of that rain moving into the Triad and then continuing into the afternoon where some of it could be heavy. Winds too are going to pick up tonight and into tomorrow. Those winds coming out of the northeast. You can see gusts here 25 to 30 miles an hour tomorrow morning and then continuing through much of the day tomorrow. So that's why we've got gusty winds in the forecast here. Northeast 15 to 30. Highest rain chances are in the afternoon and evening. Temperatures are kept down, upper 60s, close to 70 degrees. For the foothills, also upper 60s in the forecast with that northeast wind at 10 to 25 miles an hour. Rain arrives a little bit later in the foothills. And then for the mountains, we've got a lower chance of rain, but still expecting some of that to move in by late day. Here's your 7-day forecast. The temperatures will stay below normal most of this week. The impact days from this storm system on Monday and Tuesday.